welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to install the beatsonic ENA-2T3. Come on, let's begin. Alright, so again, this is the beatsonic ENA-2T3. This is the Encore Alpha plug-and-play car audio amplifier. So this actually connects directly to your stock head unit. On my case, I have an Android head unit from Car Trim Home, and basically that one uses the factory harness. So this can definitely plug in like I'm installing it on a factory head unit. Again, this is made to work on select 2018 and up Toyota models. I'll put a complete list of models that this is compatible with. So first, let's check here in the box what we have. So we have some specs in here. So output, 45 watts speaker, 4 of them, okay, at 4 ohms, 14.4 volts. We have a speaker impedance of 4 ohms to 8 ohms, and amplifier class AB. So it has an input of 4 high level speaker input, got 4 RCA, and for output, got 4 speaker output. Frequency response 15 hertz to 80 kilohertz. Okay, that's like +0 to -1 dB. Total harmonic distortion is 0.01% or 1 kilohertz at 4 ohms. Operating voltage 11 volts to 15 volts. Max current draw is 15 amps. Quiescent current is 200 milliamp. So it has some protections basically for short circuit, reverse polarity, and hit protection. So this is very small, 96 millimeter by 114 by 40, and it only weighs 420 grams, okay, excluding the harness. So let's open this up. And also, this is made in Japan. All right, Beatsonic is basically a Japanese company, and they have a USA branch out in California. So if you want to check them out, just go to Beatsonic website. That's beatsonicusa.com. You can also follow them on their social media, like on their Facebook and also on YouTube. So let me open this up. All right. So let's see what we have here. So of course, we have the harness. The harness comes with some Japanese warning in here. So basically it just tells you where you're gonna plug it in. It says connector location. So it shows in there. It says battery, so it's labeled battery in there. It comes with some pads. So this is adhesive padding and some Velcro. And it got some important warning in here. So amplifier gain is set 50% at factory. You just have to do this later. Okay, just follow that. And we have some connection diagram in here. This is the user manual basically, or instruction manual. So we just have to follow this. And it should be a straightforward install. So this is the actual amplifier. Again, very small. Heavy duty, again, for its size. It is light, but it feels premium. So let's see here. There you go. So it got the fuse in there, 15 amp fuse. And it has high level input in here. And another connection for the harness. I think this goes here. And this one goes here. All right. And then this is the adjustment for the gain. We're going to use this on our stock speakers basically, except our dash. So Our dash got the infinity dash speakers. So yeah, so let's go in the car. We'll remove our Android head unit, and if you want to watch the video on how to remove, how to install the head unit, I'll put the link up here and you can watch how to remove it. All right, so again, let's proceed. All right, so now we're gonna install this beatsonic 2T3 amplifier. This one is the Cartrim Home T12V2 Android head unit. So we might need to do the same thing on the harness on this one, like what we did on our RAV4. So again, the modification will be on the beatsonic harness that we just need to jump the wires together. First, I'm gonna remove the whole thing here. Basically, the climate control, just pull this out. If you want to watch the install video on the stock 4RUNNER head unit, you can go to beatsonic website or on their YouTube channel. So it is available in there. So in my case, this is Android head unit that we want to bump the sound. All right, so just be careful on removing the clips. So I've done this multiple times. So in my case here, this might be on the way. I'll just pull this out. There you go. And the wiring on this one, it's crazy in the back. Let's pull it out. So as you see here, there's some wires that are not connected because they're not going to be used. What we need to work on is, okay, so these are the harness that we need to work on, which will be this white one here and the black one here. So with this, we need to do the harness modification on this one also. So let me show you how we do that. All right, so for testing purposes, I put some jumper pin in there just to connect the red and the white one. Okay, so this two needs to be connected. Okay, this two needs to be connected, the red and the white one, which is sitting side by side. Okay, so because on the factory pin out where this red is connected, there's nothing in there on the factory, so it's not getting anything. So it's the white wire in here that's getting the power, which is feeding to nothing basically on the other end. That's why when we do this, it will provide power on our amp. Okay, so I test that. I'll remove this jumper that I installed in here, and I'm gonna use my T-tap that I custom made. So but all you need to do basically is just connect these two wires. This might be an overkill, but I'll remove that jumper because I don't feel safe leaving that in there. So yeah, so I'm just gonna use this instead. Okay, so all we need to do is tap on one end and just clip that in and do the same thing on the red wire. There you go. So I'm gonna test this if it gets power or not. All right, so I use my multimeter tool here and confirm that we're getting powered. So again, this is an overkill. The position on this one might be on the wrong position right now because it kind of opened up the wiring, so we can bend it. Okay, so that's no issue. Now let's proceed with the install on the amp. All right, so now let's install the harness, the modified harness. Again, it's a minor modification where we connect these two wires. So again, very easy. I'll suggest that you contact Beatsonic before doing any type of modification on your harness. Yeah, I suggest that you do that. So now the black wire. And then I'm planning to put the amp somewhere where I can easily access it, like in the glove compartment. Yeah, because accessing it, if I need to do some adjustment, I don't want to remove the head unit. But yeah, so probably I can just set it up once and just leave it. I think that's an option that I can do if I want to, but because it's too tight here, all of this mess, the wiring, it's a mess in here because of the vent relocation. We're just gonna test it. Okay, so hopefully we get power once we turn on the ACC. And again, from out of the box, it is set to 50% gain. Put them all the way down to 0. There you go, all the way down to 0. And make sure you put the ground into any ground. So in my case here, again, just for testing. This is a very easy install. Probably if I don't have the spaghetti in here, it'll be easier. Moment of truth. I'm gonna put it up for now so that you can see it. Let's put the ignition and we have light. All right, so I put on the wire, the harness of the amp down here, and it goes down here, and I kind of just pull it out here. Okay, pull it at the bottom, and I'm planning just to stick it here in the panel here or under, so I don't know yet. Probably I'm just gonna stick it here on this side so that I'll still have like access to the gain. All right, and I'll have those RCA accessible. So yeah, I think that's the way I'm going to secure this. All right, so it is stuck in there, so hopefully it doesn't fall. We'll see in a few days, few weeks, few months, so we'll see. All right, so now let's complete the install, and basically we're gonna test it after that. All right, so I did close everything up, so install is complete. Now let's listen to it. All right, and my gain is set up to the rear is on around 60-65%, and the front are set up at 50%. So let's listen to it. And with my volume 12 is my highest. And the bass on this one, I can hear them a lot better now. The mids and the highs are a lot better. They're crisp, a lot crispier now. So yeah, so I cannot really justify the sound, the improvement over the video, but let's listen to it. Yeah, but the bass right now, that's a lot of improvement on the bass over the stock or whatever DSP the T12V2 comes with. It's a lot better now with the beatsonic ENA-2T3. So yeah, so let's, yeah, I'm playing this because these are copyright free music. So it's a lot better there, especially the bass. Yeah, so again, it's again the improvement on this one. It's so nice. It's like night and day difference. Especially when I'm listening to 12, I cannot really hear that bass too much. But with this one, it's a lot better. Definitely. The bass, again, it's crispier on the highs. Also the mids, you can actually hear the mids. And the detail on it. Again, it's a lot crispier now. I like it. So, yeah, so again, I like it. So again, if you want to purchase this, I'll put the link in the description below. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching.